Hello guys, welcome back to Simply Blissful Living. Today I'll be sharing a recipe for Fiji masala. This is a homemade roasted masala that I am going to be sharing my recipe. Of course, you can tweak it to your liking. Don't feel restricted to this recipe. You can omit any spices that you don't have, and you can change the quantity as well. I will have a full written recipe on my website that is linked down below. I always have my recipes on my website and I always link it in the description bar. So just overview of these spices. You're going to need cumin seeds, coriander seeds, carom seeds, also known as ajwain, fenugreek seeds, black peppercorns, mustard seeds, fennel seeds, whole cardamom, cloves, star anise, cinnamon, mace, dry red chilies, and if you have access to dry curry leaves, you can also add that. Again, it's a whole bunch of spices, but this blend comes together very nicely and it tastes amazing. So all you're gonna do is dry roast this on medium to medium low heat to 5 to 7 minutes. You want to make sure that you use a heavy bottom pan if you can, and you want to make sure that you put the flame to medium low. Do not put it on high heat. You will end up burning the spices because there's different sizes in here. So if you keep it to medium low, these spices roast up really nicely. Once the spices get golden brown and you will have a very good fragrance throughout your house, and the mustard seeds also start to splutter at this point, you know that this is ready. It takes about 5 minutes on medium heat, medium to medium low heat. You want to transfer this onto a plate. I like to place mine on parchment or wax paper, and you want to cool this completely before you grind it. I use a coffee grinder to grind mine. I have a designated coffee grinder for all my spices. You can use whichever method you use. You can use a mortar and pestle, a coffee grinder, or a spice grinder. Whatever you typically use to grind your spices will work just fine. You can do it in small batches or do it all together depending on the capacity of your machine. And you want to get this into a fine powder. After you've grinded it, you want to sift through it or kind of just go through it with your fingers to make sure there's no big chunks. If you do, go ahead and grind those over again and mix it in together. And that's it. Your Fiji masala spice blend is ready. I like to store mine in an airtight container in a glass jar. You can go ahead and store in any jar that you like. It will be good for 3 to 6 months at least. And it is very delicious in any recipe that calls for Fiji masala or even garam masala. There's lots of ways to use this. I really hope you give this recipe a try. And if you do, please let me know how it turned out for you. And until next time, you guys, take care, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.